Let's breathe together. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. Comfortable. Let the surface support you and melt into it. Release your jaw. Remind your body to let go of tension. And release your shoulders. And use those as signals to release tension in your body. And when it creeps back, just go to them again and release again. A good thing to do as a checkpoint during the day, just for a moment say, ay, yay, yay. I'm carrying lots of tension here in my jaw. Why are my shoulders pulled up toward my ears? Pull the breath in through both nostrils. Pull it down. Pull it down to the bottom lobes of the lungs. And when you do, the diaphragm pulls down and pushes against the internal organs and your belly rounds up. Maybe place one hand on your belly so you can feel your belly rise with the incoming breath, signaling you that you're pulling it down. And just breathe gently and easily for a few breaths. And then to expand the breath into the long, deep breath, pull in, round the belly, and then continue pulling and round across your back and your rib cage, and across your back and your upper chest. And feel your body round up like a barrel. And then exhale and let it spill out. Widening on the inhale and narrowing and lengthening on the exhale. In through both nostrils to warm and filter and humidify the air, and then out through either the mouth or the nose, maybe through rounded lips. And welcome the breath. Breathe what you need. Energy, relaxation, focus. Breathe what you need and mix it with the breath that's there, friendly and compatible. Good. Now bring your hands together and rub them. Rub the palms together. Create friction and heat as you continue the conscious breath. And then push a little harder as you rub. Good. And now open your hands, palms facing, and feel the energy in your hands. Imagine that your hands radiate out with the warmth that you've created. Good. Bring the thumb to the index finger and push. Push as hard as you can and hold the tension while you breathe several breaths, long and complete. And release, and then bring the thumb to the middle finger and push. Push and resist, and breathe. Notice if the tension has tried to spill into other places in your body, and try to isolate it to just the muscles needed to push the big finger, the long middle finger, to the thumb as you breathe. Good. And release. Open and close your hand to release tension, and then bring your thumb and your ring finger together and push and resist and breathe. Good. Now release and open and close the hands and release that tension again. And then this time, the thumb to the little finger and push. Hold the push, resist, and breathe. Breathe that conscious, long breath, rounding up on the inhale, and then gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. And breathe. Good. Now release and open and close your hand rapidly and shake them out and release tension. Bring them back together again and rub them again. Push with a little pressure as you rub and create heat and friction in your hands, waking them up, sending a message to the nerve endings in the hands to wake up. Good. And now release. And just focus on your hands for a minute and feel the energy that you've created. Maybe they're even pulsing a little bit. And breathe your breath, your complete breath. Breathe in, and on the next breath, go all the way to the top, and at the very top, take in 3 extra sniffs. Then spill the air out, either out through your mouth or your nose, all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom, 3 puffs. And do it again. Do it several times. So many things about the breath. A list of favorites. So many. One of my favorites is how big the impact is in a short amount of time. And of course, the more time you do, the stronger the effect. My strongest effect ever was once in the dentist's chair for a root canal, no less. And I used the breath. I extended the exhale. I don't know how long I was there, but a long time. So much so that in the end they wanted to know what I was doing, because I obviously was someplace other than participating in that root canal actively. And when I told them it was long, deep breathing, they just kept saying, well, what's it called? And I kept saying long, deep breathing. And I finally had to stop because they weren't going to be satisfied unless I gave them something with an important sounding name. That set my day for the rest of the day. I had the best day. Changed my mood. Changed how even and balanced I felt. Well, we get big changes with the amount we do here in the mornings, but if ever it's something you're looking for to expand the effect, do it for longer. But you can create profound effects in just 3 to 5 minutes. So breathe and enjoy the effects. For our practice this morning, let's do the sniff and puff breath. And let's do it for minutes, for maybe 5 minutes, and get the benefit. Breathing in all the way to the top, expanding and rounding, and at the top, 3 sniffs. Fill that last space and then expand and let the breath go as it flows out. Let your body gently lengthen and flatten. And at the very bottom, 3 puffs, letting go of that last bit before you take in the next in-breath. And breathe, inhaling all the way to the top, and there are 3 sniffs to expand. Spilling out, letting it flow out all the way to the bottom as you lengthen and flatten. And then 3 puffs to let go of the last bit. And continue the pattern. Feeling your body as you breathe. Maybe one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, so you can feel the movement of the breath. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. And maybe remind yourself of all the good things that this breath creates for you. It promotes health and vitality. On the next breath, breathe and appreciate that. Repeat it to yourself. Promotes health and vitality. Sniffing at the top and puffing at the bottom. promoting your own good health and vitality with your sniff and puff breath. And now one big breath all the way in into the very top, and at the top suspend for just a moment or two. No extra tension, just no breath. And then release the breath all the way. Bring your hands together again like we did in the beginning and rub them together. Push and create some pressure and rub them and create heat and friction. Good. And now place one of your hands someplace on your body that would like to have your attention, and then find another place with the other hand. And let the warmth and the energy radiate from your hands into your body. And use your own hands as your healing hands. And breathe and radiate from your hands into your body. And enjoy the effects of your own work. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day. Stay as long as you'd like. And continue breathing and enjoying and radiating the healthy effects of your own effort.